all began one fateful day. My father had gathered all his Jarls to make an announcement of the utmost importance. We were to embark for the wondrous lands of Northgard. Riches, conquest, and glory awaited us on this mysterious new continent. But the Norns had other plans for us. Dozens of armed men suddenly poured into the hall and put an abrupt end to our ambitions and to our lives. They were mercenaries, led by a man named Hagen from the clan of the Raven. In a matter of minutes, we were all slaughtered like sheep. All but me, barely conscious and vastly outnumbered. I had no way to fight back, so I feigned death. I seethed as he stole the map of Northgard and ripped the regal horn from my father's throne, a family heirloom and the very symbol of our royalty. I had to avenge my father and reclaim my kinghood.
Pretty cool little intro. I like that, actually. So, guys, we're going to jump into Chapter 1. Pretty much we got wasted by another clan, and we have to make things right. They found the map to Northgard, which is this mystical land that's supposed to have a bunch of resources, and we need to get that map back. Pretty straightforward. How's it going, Tom? And hey, Alex. No worries. All right, so here we go. The Exodus. Bran, proud and noble at heart, the bannerman of the Stag clan, is a loyal man who lives and fights with honor. Nothing matters more to him than his people's well-being. Pretty cool. So let's go for it, and we're definitely not going for hard. I don't know why it started us off on the hardest difficulty, or the middle difficulty anyway. Let's do normal.
I had no strength left when I encountered a group of runaways of the Stag clan, led by a proud young man named Gunn. Hagen's men had set his town aflame, and he had nothing left, not even his father, the clan's Jarl, who had died at the hands of the fiend, just like mine. Our common enemy had sailed for Northgard, of which he now had a map. All I could think about was finding him to avenge my father and retrieve the regal horn.
Glad to see you back on your feet, my lord. I'm surprised how fast you recovered. I suppose Rage is an excellent healer. Still, we've wasted enough time already. We must go after Hagen as soon as possible. Indeed, time is of the essence. Our camp is far from the enemy. But we are marooned in an unknown province on the outskirts of your kingdom. Thanks, Bullet, for stepping up. That was nice of you. Tomatoes has been teaching Pixel why the U.S. is the Drone Strike World Champs for 10 years straight. Interesting. Okay, so, let's see. I shall prove myself worthy of their trust. However impatient I am to get even with that scum, my priority is to ensure their survival. Fair enough. So right now, what I think we're going to have to do is basically just start building. I don't actually know too much, but this seems like a pretty basic standard tutorial, which I am glad to have. And also, we can organize a feast to, I guess, make people happy. That's pretty neat. We definitely need to get houses up, but we also need a woodcutter's lodge. So I'm going to put that up. Pretty straightforward stuff initially. Let's see if we can get a house. And this provides housing. I know housing is quite important in this game. As you can see, we have 4 of 6 population. So if we end up getting 2 warriors, that's going to be it. That's all the warriors we can get in this region. I'm not sure how we can improve that, but I think with the houses, that increases. Again, don't take my word for it, guys. I'm a total noob at this game. Alright, we got the woodcutter's lodge up. And I'm wondering, I guess we can go ahead and probably send... Yes! We can send some men to the Woodcutter's Lodge. I really like that. So, these guys actually change. Like, even though they're still civilians, you know, their look changes. I just think that's really neat. These guys are gathering food, which we do need. But let's send one of them here. And... not a healer's hut. What are Scalds? Are Scalds warriors? We're about to find out. But for now, let's just get a training camp. Okay, they want us to build a scout camp, actually. I hope we can fit in a scout camp. Need to have scouts to explore Northgard. Interesting. So, once our borders end, you need to get that scout if you want to be able to check out the rest of the map. Makes sense, I guess. Kind of. Okay, so we can send one of our villagers here. Can we build another villager? I think we should be able to. So let's go ahead. No, that's not working. For now, we'll just go ahead and send one to the scout camp, but there's got to be a way to produce more villagers. I mean, come on. Next villager, 68%. Interesting, so they slowly reproduce here. That makes sense. And look at our scout. He's going to head out and take a look at this new area. I'm liking this so far, guys. Very neat stuff. I just want that next villager to be born so we can make him into our first warrior. Thank you, Araman. So, Araman says Skalds are basically Nordic bards. Interesting. So I guess maybe they increase morale amongst our men. We'll have to find out. Also, for any of you SJWs, of which we really have none on this channel, but we do have women in this game, so they can also become warriors. We're going to go ahead and get this one in there, Estrid. I like also how they have their own names. That's really neat. So Estrid sort of has her own little personality here. And we'll set Brand. All right, to expand your territory, you need to colonize the new area using food. Okay, so we have to click on the area and use food to colonize it. For 20 food, that's pretty inexpensive. We're taking over this little portion of land. I have to say, like, I'm starting to see why this game is so high up on the Steam charts. It's a very basic strategy game. It's pretty. It's kind of original. You know, it's totally based off Nordic culture. Or I guess the correct term would be Norse culture, Viking culture, that sort of thing. So I kind of get it, to be honest with you. Now that looks really good. Can we build something there? Hold on. That's fertile land. We can build fields here and recruit farmers. Yes, please. That should be able to deal with any of our food troubles for a long time to come. And that next villager, Lodin, is actually going to work on that. But yeah, we probably need to get some more warriors. I'm really not sure how many warriors we should have. An equal rights pillager, says Tomato. Guess you could see it that way. So what happens if we develop the area, increases the number of possible buildings? We can only do this once. We have to spend gold to do it. I'm going to try it, because we probably do need more buildings here. And in fact, the Hall of Skalds, that looks pretty cool. The food silo looks pretty good too, though. And the healer's hut. I think we need a healer's hut. I'm pretty sure that's standard. Nice, good job. Now go work on the fields, you dog. Work, Seth. At least we're going to get a lot of food. And we can actually see here, like, our income and the consumption. Not like the disease consumption, but you know what I mean. So we're going to go here and grab some more food, because we definitely need it. I definitely want to get some more warriors as well. For anybody that is just joined, welcome to the stream, man. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to Twitch, because that's where we're doing this stream. Try to put the link down below if I remember. If I remember correctly. Yeah, we're quite a ways away from the next villager. We might want to send one of these in, but you know what? They're so happy here gathering resources. We're just going to keep them here. Uh-oh. My lord, reconnaissance of the area has revealed an abandoned cottage. Okay. It's not so scary. Perhaps we should order a scout to search it. They might be able to salvage some resources. Okay, so we have to explore the area before we can actually colonize the ruins. And I wonder, does that scout get used up once he explores one area? That would kind of make sense. Let's see if we can find that scout. Yep, actually he's right here. Okay, so he just has to explore this area. And after it's explored, he can colonize. Nice. There we go. Now, considering we're going to ruins and we're Vikings, we probably want some warriors because usually bad things hang out at ruins. Just seems to be a Viking thing that they do. Yeah, see? We already have some foes. I don't see where they are, but it's already giving us some directives on how to attack the enemy. Okay, so wolves. Now, I don't know yet if people in this game level up. I guess we'll find out, but I'm not going out with just that. I want to get at least one more warrior. And for now, this might have to do. Let's grab this guy. Become a warrior. Go, Fietergeist. Fietergeist. Alright, hopefully this is enough. Let's go. It's gonna be our first kill! I'm so excited! Well, not really, but you know. Like, kind of excited, but not like I really care. Attack. Here we go. And I definitely want to get that healer set up so we can, of course, heal these folks. Nice. So already it's warning us, make sure you have enough food and wood to survive, of course. What do they think we are, fools? We will get your wood for you. In fact, I'm going to send that guy right there. Become a woodcutter as well. But pretty much our food and wood income is great. I think right now we should focus on possibly getting some more buildings up. The Hall of Scalds. Let's check it out. I didn't, Tomato. Thanks for letting me know. I mean, I'm not exactly surprised and not exactly thrilled because they seem to be the only company that charges for upgrades. This is getting colder. Winter is almost upon us. Indeed, my lord, we should expect food to be scarcer and our people will consume more firewood to heat their homes. So it looks like weather plays a role here, and in this case, winter is going to make things a lot harder for us. I like that. It's a really nice touch to the game. And kind of gives it a survival aspect as well as just the basic military aspect that's already here. So I'm liking that, man. I definitely want to get somebody into the healer's hut, though. In fact, I'm going to send her. Because we at least need one healer. And look at that. She really does look like a little shaman. So it's a very, you know, look, I'm not a fan of, like, cutesy graphics. You guys know this. I really like more realistic-looking games, but I kind of am liking this. I like the fact that the characters have names. I like the fact that they, you know, look different if they have a different job. Like, that's cool stuff, man. It's pretty good. Okay, we have to increase. We have to build another home quickly. Gotta put one right here. And a food silo would be useful, but we don't really need a food silo. And in fact, we've already taken up all the possible buildings in this area. And there we go, guys. Ooh, boy, winter's upon us. This is scary stuff. Come on, build. I don't know if there's any way to make them build faster, but we need them to build faster right now. You. Uh-oh. Hey, Mr. Child Ebert. Good to see you, man. You look new. Welcome aboard. My lord, our scout claims to have found a suitable coast for the construction of a port. Excellent. We should colonize the area leading up to the shore so that our builders can reach it and get to work. Okay, very nice. So once again, I'll grab my little scout here. I think he's already scouting this area, but you know what? We've got wolves here. Let's get rid of them. First, I'm going to take one of our villagers here, Ongul, and turn him into a warrior. Oh, wait, we can't grow our warband. So what do we need to do for that? That's interesting. Let's take a look here and see if it's anything in terms of, like, research. It doesn't look like it. So, guys, if anybody knows how to grow a warband, let us know. Maybe we need to build another barracks? Is that possible? Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So let's go out with what we've got. Let's get rid of those wolves. Oh, these are the ruins. Maybe we can go inside and see what we find, but I don't want to get killed. So for now, let's just take the wolves on. All right, the Hall of Skulls is complete. But why can't we get any more military units? That's what I want to know. I'm also wondering what the multiplayer is going to be like on this game. I'm sure it's going to be pretty good because this is, again, topping the charts on Steam. So rare for a strategy game to top the charts, so that really makes me happy. All right, best of luck to our warriors. What? The wolf den. Oh, so this is just a wolf den. Fair enough. So I think once we colonize, this probably gets wiped out. I don't know why our healer didn't show up. Let's bring her here. Pretty quick colonization. And let's see if she auto-heals, or if we actually have to target them, or... I think she auto-heals. I'm not sure if that... We'll have to wait and see, guys. So I'm not sure if this is going to improve anything, but first of all, let's get the longships. We will have to find out how to grow our warband. So happiness is of paramount importance. Do not let it fall below 0. Wow, interesting. So if happiness falls below 0, I take it that your villagers rise up and kill you. And sure enough, the wolf den was completely destroyed there. But this healer is not healing anybody. I'm not sure if maybe they need to get below a certain level, but we're definitely targeting them, and she is not healing. I need to stop watching Jerry. Alex says Alex apparently has been watching a lot of Jerry Springer recently. Not something I would recommend. Alright, so let's try getting another training camp. Uh-oh, one of our scouts was hurt while exploring a new area. Seems to be okay, but yeah, this is a nasty area. We see all the wolves over here. Let's help him out. Sorry, Mr. Scout. I have to say, personally, for me, the graphics give it a very MOBA feel, and I'm not exactly thrilled about that. It's not the end of the world, but, you know, it's definitely got that sort of very simplistic feel to it. I don't know how in-depth the game actually is so far, but it's a fun little game, definitely. And again, I can't wait to start doing some multiplayer. That should be really cool. What I want to see, though, is now that we got that barracks up, or are about to get it up, are we going to be able to build more units? We'll have to wait and see. Go build. Why are you not doing anything? Tomato saying healers have to be inside your own territory, question mark. I don't think so, because we own this area. If you see the yellow line around the map, we own all of that. And right now the healer's still not healing. I'm going to head out over here, though, just to make sure there are no other baddies for our scout to fall upon. We've just got a swampy area. So again, different biomes. You know, despite it being a really tiny map, I like that. They really, you know, they have to do that, I think, because since this game takes place on every single battle, you're on an island. You need to have some different biomes. It can't just all be, you know, woodlands. That would not be fun. Okay, so it does increase our warband, the training camp, sure enough, guys. That's good to know. We have our new warrior here as soon as this thing is built. Welcome to the warband, neuter. Did not neuter him, that is his actual name, it's neuter. And we should send some civvies over here. Just to get the dock built. So I'm not sure if the goal is to get the dock built and get off the island. That might be the goal, believe it or not. Or to just kill your enemies or colonize the entire island. We will soon find out. Now again, guys, if happiness starts falling, we can organize a feast, and this will increase happiness significantly. So that's what we're going to do there. It's a really cool feature, just to make sure that your people don't rise up and slaughter you. Really cool. I like that. No worries, man. Yeah, this healer just keeps kind of going off on his own, not really being of much assistance to us. We're actually going to take one of these villagers and reclaim this house. Wait, can we reclaim it? I wonder. Maybe not. What's this? Wow. At last, thanks for your effort. Our clan can now be put out to sea. So that was it. Basically just getting the hell off this initial island. Anchors away, proud Vikings. We sail for Northgard. Your end draws near, Hagen. And Hagen, of course, for those of you just joining us, is the guy that betrayed our clan. Shame on him. Okay, that's cool. And look, now our little ship goes over here, and we're finally in Northgard. Chapter 2, Foothold. Okay, we have to tame these lands.
My companions' eyes were shining with ambition. They were eager to set foot on the untamed lands of Northgard and reap its wonders. But my heart was tormented by a darker appetite. Vengeance.
That sounds good. That sounds like fighting. I like fighting. You guys like fighting. This is a good thing. My lord, we have dismantled our longships and used this scrap lumber to build a town hall on the shore. There's no turning back now. Thank you for your dedication. And now we, of course, have to claim the region, guys. Pretty much just do what we did last time. Get some resources up. And this is our clan, the Clan of Irkner. The Clan of the Second just extra resources as it develops and thrives. And again, if you're playing multiplayer or just a regular skirmish game, you can choose your clan. So you can actually choose a clan that focuses on warriors. It's totally up to you, basically. Let's get that woodcutter's lodge up first. And, of course, the scout camp is essential, too. Take care, man. Also have to say, really liking the music. Like, really quite calming and soothing. This game kind of reminds me of Banished. I don't know how many people have played Banished, and I'm actually not a fan. But I respect it for what it is. And that's what this reminds me of, is Banished. Ooh, we got some new military buildings, guys. Skirmisher camps. Now, that's pretty cool. Of course, I'm going to go for the just basic barracks first. I really like to have warriors over, archers. I know they're both warriors, technically, but that's just me. We'll see if things change, though. She's going to be our first woodcutter. Okay, nice. We've discovered a new area. And of course, now we want to colonize it for 20 food. I think we can also hunt those stags there with our men. In fact, just to make sure. No, maybe not. Well, let's colonize it first and then see if we can hunt them. Or else they're just really pretty eye candy, basically. But no, I think we can kill them. Maybe not. Would you look at that? Okay, this new area is defended by enemies. Oh, boy. First of all, we should definitely start getting some homes. But look at all the new choices, guys. Now that we sort of increase this area. There's a shield bearer camp. Oh, man. So shield bearers, for those of you that don't know, are really quite elite Viking units. if they're the units I'm thinking of. We do want to be careful, though. Again, our food is running a little low. Might not be such a bad idea to get a farm going when we get the chance. Let's actually see if we can do that now. A hunter's lodge. That's what we need, guys. This is going to let us actually hunt the stuff in this area, and I think that's exactly what we need to actually push forward here. Well, Banished isn't a fan of you, says Alex. How do you like that? Banished isn't a fan of anybody, let's be honest. It's still a great game. I'm not going to lie. It's still a great game. It's just, man, is it frustrating. Like, I've survived 3 winters. Everything's going perfectly. And then something absurd happens and everyone dies. And I'm like, why did I play this? And then I play again. That's Banished for you. Oh my god, what's this? This is a Draugr. This is a Draugr, guys. So basically a Nordic boogeyman. What is this wretched creature? Could be a Draugr. I've heard old men tales of undead warriors, but I never gave them credit. Apparently I was wrong. Alright, so we absolutely want to kill that Draugr, like, as soon as possible. To do that, of course, we're going to need some warriors, so welcome to the club, buddy. Good old Guthork. Sounds like a warrior's name. Kind of. I'm going to develop the area, and I'm also going to build another house here. This will be our main living quarters. Send this guy to be a fighter, too. And let's see if we can't kill that Draugr. And as for this guy, as soon as he's done, I will make him a hunter. So I really like, the world's very alive in this game. That's one thing I will give it. It's very alive. Each guy has his own role. They've got their own names. They do their own animations. It goes together really well. Let's see how we do against a Draugr. I'm assuming he's going to be a lot tougher than our other enemies. And yeah. Nice. Good work, boys. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's about all I'm going to be doing here for Northgard. This is a gameplay video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely want to play it again on Twitch here. Just a fun little game, I have to admit. Over here, we've got the lore. This is another thing we can unlock. So, for instance, we get sharper axes, etc. Get different blessings depending on the kind of clan we have. There's so much that I haven't touched upon here because I kind of just played the campaign to get an understanding of the game. But this is very interesting stuff. I'm liking it. If you guys think we should do more in the future, we certainly will. I want to do more in the future. It's just fun. So for anybody thinking about buying this, I say why not? I say why not? I see some potential here for sure. Especially for somebody that doesn't necessarily want a strategy game that lasts a very long time, but just wants something they can play for like 15-20 minutes and then go do something else. And if you like resource gathering games, so Age of Empires, Empires Apart, all of that stuff, you're going to like this too. Thanks so much, guys. Take care, mates. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here to Twitch. I'll jump into Vox for a bit, but I gotta go walk my dog. Later.